Suicide is the leading cause of death in Utah for those ages 10 to 17 years. Hope squads at Pineview High in St. George have been educating their peers for the past 12 years, letting them know that life is not as bad as it may seem.
Know that life can get hard sometimes. I want to let you know that we are here for you. And many of us have experienced things like depression, anxiety, and even thoughts of suicide.
About 600 students heard firsthand about the impacts of suicide from a former student who attempted and survived.
On August 21st, 2012, I put 2 bullets in my chest. And some miracle, my husband found me. He was able to get help on the way, and here I am.
Hopkinson asks students to be careful what they say, as words hurt, especially when it comes to social media.
Always be kind. You don't really ever know what anyone's going through. And you know, sometimes kids that are mean, it might be because something else is going on. Something could be going on at home, or even the people that seem the happiest all the time can definitely have something, you know, underneath that's hurting them. So use kind words.
Students watched a video explaining a new phone app called SafeUT. The new app is available to students statewide and will hopefully make it easier for those in crisis to reach out for help. School counselor Teresa Peterson reminded students how important they are and that help is always available if they need someone to talk to.
There are people who need our help. And I need you guys to help me help them. Because every one of you means something to an adult in this school.
Mental health professionals will respond to text messages received 24 hours a day from the app, and those messages may also be passed on to others. Health statistics report that 2 youth are treated for suicide attempts every day in Utah. The reasons may vary.
I think in Utah sometimes we have really high standards that we try to live up to, but I think it's just a pretty big problem for all teens across America, just because I think social media plays a big part in it. People compare themselves to others.
Students on the Hope Squad believe the new app will be just one more tool that will help them in their tasks in helping their peers.
I think the app will make a really big difference. I think that it's a good opportunity for people to, you know, tell their counselors and everything, because not everyone wants to go in and stuff, and not everything always happens at school. A lot of things happen online, outside of school, and so this way people will have their phone and they can report stuff right away.
The new app is designed to target those at most risk who may otherwise keep silent.
Bullying is a factor. It's not the biggest factor, but it can be a factor, especially if someone has a lot of other risk factors. But the LGBTQ community is really high risk for suicide.
Those who were lucky enough to survive their suicide attempts, like Tasha, will continue to share their experiences and let others know that tomorrow is a new day.
Reach out. Like if they're hurting, to be able to just let someone know, anybody know, one person that they trust.
We literally have saved lives here at the school.
And as for the Hope Squad students, they're ready to reach out. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, CEC News.